This is starting chapter 4 about graphing and writing linear equations, and this is 4.1, graphing linear equations. A linear equation is an equation whose graph is a line. So linear means line, so we're dealing with straight lines. The solutions are the points on the line of the equation, so it is the graph that shows those solutions. And we have an ordered pair, which is x comma y in parentheses. Those are a point on the coordinate plane. So we are going to graph y equals x plus 3. To do that, I'm going to set up a chart where I'm going to pick my x's. You can pick x values. I pick ones that are close to 0 because they're small to work with and I don't have to draw a giant graph. We're going to pick our x's, plug them into the formula to get a y value. Then we take the x we picked, the y we got, and that becomes our ordered pair. So if I have x is 0, that's 0 plus 3, which is 3. Ordered pair is 0, 3. When x is 1, we get y is 4 for the ordered pair 1, 4. When x is 2, y is 5, so we get 2, 5. And it's always a good idea to pick some negative x values so you can see what's happening on the left side of the graph. Negative 1 gives y is 2, so we have negative 1, 2. And for x is negative 2, y is 1 to get the point to negative 2, 1. Now on your graph, we plot these points, x first, so we go side to side on the x-axis to that number, so 0, 3, we go side to side 0, up on the y-axis to 3 and put a dot. We have 1, 4, 2, 5, negative 1, 2, and negative 2, 1. So we always do x's first, side to side, then we go up. And you connect your points and you have your line for your graph. If we have y equals 3x minus 2, in our chart, I'm going to start with negative 2, and I like to start with the smaller numbers so that they're in order, and when I plot my points, they should go in a line in order, and I know that I'm doing it right if it forms a straight line. So when x is negative 2, y is negative 8. To get negative 2, negative 8. If x is negative 1, y is negative 5. To get negative 1, negative 5. When x is 0, y is negative 2 for 0, negative 2. When x is 1, y is 1 for the point 1, 1. And when x is 2, y is 4 for the point 2, 4. To plot these, I made the scales each by 2 to save space. And so we have negative 2, negative 8, negative 1, negative 5, 0, negative 2, 1, 1, and 2, 4. Connect them, and you have your graph. It's really important to keep your graphs very neat and to use a straight edge if that is helpful, because the better your axis is, the more accurate your line is going to be. So the graph of y equals b is a horizontal line passing through 0, b. So we know y is this axis that goes up and down. So if y is a constant number, it's always that, and it's not going to change. So it's going to be a horizontal line at that value. The graph of x equals a is a vertical line passing through a 0. X, we said, was side to side, so we go to that number, and it's the same x no matter what the y value is. So it's a vertical line. So if we graph y equals 3 and x equals negative 2 on the same graph, we are going to have y equals 3. So you need to go up to where, on the y-axis, where y is 3. And I don't have any x's in this equation, so it's just all x's, y is the same. So it's a horizontal line here. And for x equals negative 2, I go on my x-axis to negative 2, and there's no y's. So for all y's, it doesn't matter what it is, my x is negative 2, and we get a vertical line.